In this section, we will demonstrate the import and export functions in Primavera P6. These are two of the most important features that every planning engineer should know. Understanding how to import and export project data will save time, improve collaboration, and play a significant role in your professional career. Let's see how they work. As we have done in the previous lessons, let's open a project first. You can see that this project contains multiple activities. Now, go to File, then select Export. In this section, we will first learn about the export function, then we can learn import by using the same file. When you open the export window, you will find several export formats available, such as Primavera XER, Primavera XML, Spreadsheet, Excel, Microsoft Project, and other format options. Among these, the formats we use most frequently in our day-to-day work are XER, XML, and Excel Spreadsheet. The XER file is Primavera P6 native file format. Just as Microsoft Word uses the .doc format, Primavera P6 uses the .exe format. It is commonly used for backing up projects or transferring projects from one system to another. Let's first export our project as an XER file. Click Next, choose the location where you want to save the file, provide a file name, and click Save. Once the export is complete, you can verify that the XER file has been created in the selected folder. Now let's learn how to import the same file. For demonstration purposes, we will first delete the project from Primavera. After deleting the project, we can see how importing is working. Go to File and select the Import function. Select Primavera XER as the import file type. Browse to the location where you saved the XER file, select it, and click Next. Under the Import Action section, select Create New Project. This option creates a new project in Primavera using the information stored in the XER file. Next, import to the desired EPS location. Primavera also allows you to modify the project configuration before completing the import. Once everything is confirmed, click Next and finish the import process. If you wish to create specific configuration, you can create and save according to your requirement. After the import is complete, open the project. You will notice that all the project data, including the WBS, activities, relationships, calendars, resources, and other project information, has been successfully restored. Now let's look at another scenario. If you try to import the same XER file again while the project already exists in Primavera, the software will detect the existing project and display several import action options. Choose the appropriate option based on your requirement. Here we select Update Existing Project and select where to import. Review the settings and complete the import. The process for importing an XML file is very similar. However, during XML import, Primavera provides an additional option to select a baseline, which can be assigned during the import process if required. In this project, the baseline option is not visible because no baseline has been assigned to the project yet. So, let's first create and assign a baseline. We have already explained the complete baseline creation and assignment process in detail in our baseline tutorial. After assigning the baseline, return to the export option. This time, you will notice that the baseline option is available. In some projects, you may have multiple baselines assigned. In that case, simply select the specific baseline that you want to include with the exported file. Once you have selected the required baseline, continue with the remaining export steps as usual. You can also save the exported XML file as a zip file if required. Simply select the ZIP file option, choose the destination folder where you want to save it, and proceed with the export. The rest import process remains exactly the same as the normal as we discussed earlier. In the Import option, select the location where our file is saved. Here the real advantage here we can select the baseline while importing our project. Choose the appropriate baseline and select other options and complete. Now, let's explore another important feature in Primavera P6, the import and export functionality using Microsoft Excel. This feature is extremely useful for transferring project data between P6 and Excel, allowing you to perform bulk modifications quickly and accurately. Mastering and using this function can save a significant amount of time and improve your efficiency in project planning and control. Select Spreadsheet and click Next. You will see different export types. For this demonstration, we select the type Activities. So select Activities and click Next. Select the project that you want to export and click Next. On the next screen, you can either add a new export template or modify an existing one. In this demonstration, we are using Modify. Click Modify and choose the fields that you want to update through Excel. For this example, we are exporting only activity status and activity % complete. Save the template with a suitable name, such as Activity Status Update, then click Next. Choose the export location folder, and then click Finish followed by Close. Now open the exported Excel file. You can see that all the project activities have been exported along with the selected fields. Let's update a few activities. Change the first two activities' status to completed. Leave some activities as not started. Change several activities to in progress and update their activity % complete values, such as 30%, 20%, 10%, and 40%. For demonstration purposes, delete a few activities from the bottom of the Excel sheet to show how Primavera handles deleted records during import. Also, modify one activity's progress from 10% to 40%. After making all the required changes, save the Excel file. Now return to Primavera P6 and start the import process. Select Spreadsheet as the import format and click Next. Browse to the location where the Excel file is saved, select the file, and click Next. Click Import, then select the project into which you want to import the updated data. Click Next, choose Activities, click Next again, and finally click Finish. Once the import is completed, you can verify the changes. Notice that the activities marked as completed are now automatically showing 100% complete, even though we did not manually enter 100%. Primavera automatically sets the progress to 100% when an activity status is changed to completed. Similarly, the activity that we changed from 10% to 40% in Excel has been updated correctly in Primavera. You will also notice that the activities we removed from the Excel sheet no longer appear in the imported dataset, depending on the import action and update settings used. This Excel import feature is extremely useful for bulk updating activity status and progress, especially when working with large schedules containing hundreds or thousands of activities. It significantly reduces manual effort and improves the efficiency of schedule updates.